Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Connor Knowles, and this is the Nerdic Gods podcast, episode 70.
70.
No longer 69. We could do 69 part two, though, you know?
We could, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we could. That is a thing. Today, I'm joined by Steven Sims.
Hello. How are you?
And not Daniel. Daniel's not here. He's dead.
Bit by
Car
a tiger.
accident. Bit by a tiger and then got in a car accident.
Yeah. So he was driving his car down the freeway. Is that what you call it? Freeways in America?
Yeah, that's it. You got it. What do you call it?
A motorway.
Motorway. Okay. I like that. I like that.
And they're all called there's like M1, M25, M36, all kinds of like different numbers. Anyway,
Sure.
So Daniel driving down the freeway to work, listen to his favorite podcast, Giant Bomb. Tiger escapes from the zoo. Unbeknown to him, this tiger is on the loose, jumps through his open window, and bites straight into his ears.
Just ears, both at the same
jaw,
time.
boom, straight behind his head.
So kind of like clamped on his whole head.
Yeah. Okay. Swerves. Car does 16 flips. And then Tiger escapes from the car, runs off. Tiger's still on the loose, and he is in a hospital with minor injuries. Crazy.
Very minor. Daniel, tough as nails, let me fucking tell you. In my mind, the tiger was actually driving a car on the opposite end of the freeway, you know? And it's like, I'm picturing like Tony the tiger, you know? Do you know what Tony is? Frosted Flakes?
They're great.
They're great. You know, that's what he said too after he bit on Daniel's ears. Anyways, this is a video game podcast. Rest in peace, Daniel, by the way. You know, shame.
Can we talk about the frosted? Do we call them frosted flakes in America?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
They're called frosties over here.
Frosties. Okay.
Frosties.
Okay. I like that too. I mean, honestly, all these words you're changing up right now, like I'm into it.
Yeah, man.
Motorway, frosties, sound like good things. Frosties over here though are like a slushy. You know what a slushy is?
Yeah,
it's like a very cold, ice, flavored drink.
It's right? Like a Mr. Frosty.
Yeah, I walk into the gas station right now. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go get a frosty. You can do that, you know.
We call them slushies.
Yeah, we call them that too. But like, we got frosties over here. Great frosties. Love frosties this time of year. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you, man. Anyways, let's get into some video game news. Me and Sims have just watched the Battlefield 2042 trailer.
We did.
It was the first gameplay reveal trailer, or I guess there wasn't gameplay.
It was an official reveal trailer.
Yeah, and we watched that. We reacted to that. You can go watch that on our channel, probably right now or at some point in the future.
Definitely. Well, yeah.
Definitely. I mean,
this comes out Sunday. We definitely did it. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that shit was intense, man. Like,
fucking tense trailer, dude. There was some Fast and Furious actions going on.
And spoilers for the video, Connor learned a new word. What's that new word? Let's find out. You have to click the video and find out.
I gotta be honest, I already forgot it. So I did not learn a new word.
Technically Sunday now, so I mean you can forget it. That's okay.
Yeah. The game got a release date as well. It's October 22nd of this year, 2021. Good date for it. I mean, probably the expected date for this.
I think it'll have a good 3-4 weeks before Call of Duty takes its launch.
That's the typical thing, right?
Yeah,
Call of Duty just comes out, rains all over Battlefield's parade. Yeah, I don't know why they don't move Battlefield to like March. You know, just own that.
100%. Yeah, they should have just revealed it today. Comes out in March, and then everyone's getting a bit bored of COD. Everyone fancies a bit of the Battlefield experience. But then you got to think about fiscal years, money,
all this bullshit.
I mean, we're waiting for Titanfall 3. I mean, that'll be released in October the 30th. You know,
right. 2 days after Battlefield and 3 days before COD, they'll just fucking do that again.
And then in about another year's time after that, they'll be like, we don't understand why Titanfall underperformed. Which like we've been telling you.
You did it. You did it to yourself
again. Anyway, future spoilers for next year.
Thanks for letting us know.
It's all right, man.
With Battlefield, are you a Battlefield guy at all? Because I gotta be honest, I'm really not. I like the campaign in Battlefield 1, but other than that, not much a Battlefield guy. You know.
I mean, I'm notoriously not a first-person shooter guy. I mean, it looks good. It looks. I mean, the trailer looked great. I believe there is gameplay out there. I'll have to have a gander. Battlefield is, you know, the nerd at school, and then the bully Call of Duty just comes in, takes his lunch money, gives him a wedgie, and then flushes his head down the toilet. Like,
I'm always sort of thinking Battlefield as like the secondary bully, you know, like the bully's best friend, you know, just that guy that's just like a fucking douche and no one cares about. Like the bully, you see at least good traits in most of the time, you know. You think the bully could like turn his life around, you know, and be a good person, but his little sneaky best friend, douchey friend, is never gonna change, you know. He's just gonna be an asshole his whole life and end up in jail in 25 years, you know. That's how I picture Battlefield.
Wow.
But yeah.
Podcast talk today. Talk.
Yeah, you know, I don't fuck Battlefield, you know. Shit all over it. No campaign. Which I guess this is why I'm so upset. Why no campaign?
No Battle Royale.
Oh, did they say that as well, too?
Have come out and said that as well. It is $70 as well. So you're effectively paying $70 for a multiplayer game. And yet you can play Warzone. Granted, a Battle Royale, but free of charge. And also, I believe they want you to do... they want you to buy the Season Pass as well. So there's Season Pass involved. Just like your Fortnites.
Yeah, just give us $120 and we'll just give you only the multiplayer mode.
Yeah,
sure.
let me read it. Battlefield 2042 won't have a single player campaign when it launches in October, despite campaigns being a key part of the vast majority of Battlefield's games, and especially in recent years. It also won't return to a Battle Royale mode. Instead, it's going to focus on its multiplayer campaign, which supports...
Did it have a Battle Royale mode?
They've done it.
When was there a Battle Royale?
Exactly.
Oh, really?
That's how important it was.
Okay.
Instead, they're going to focus
then
on a multiplayer campaign which supports 128 players on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S and X, and 64 on the PS4 and the Xbox One. In an interview with Eurogamer Battlefield 2042, designer-director Daniel Berlin explained why the game is missing a single-player campaign, saying, "Focusing on a multiplayer allows DICE to lean into what we are best at."
Well, fuck off, DICE. Give me a campaign.
However, Berlin emphasized that Battlefield 2042 will still have a narrative woven throughout its multiplayer world, with stories told.
Don't give me that bullshit.
With stories told through the eyes of a specialist characters being introduced.
Oh, of course.
Ah, yes, very good.
Yes, you're gonna play the same cutscene over and over before every match. I get you. I hear you.
More direct gameplay is expected to be shown at E3 2021 on June the 13th, and another unannounced mode will be revealed at EA Play Live in July. Written by a Miss Rebecca Valentine from IGN.
Oh, Rebecca. You go, girl. Rebecca. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, why the hell wouldn't they do a Battle Royale? But I guess if they already did one and it failed, then fuck it. When did they do a Battle Royale?
Oh, wow, I don't know. Should we have a Google? Google is our friend.
Yeah, Google that shit. Because I don't think there was one in Battlefield 1. That'd be weird anyway. It's just a World War I Battle Royale. I feel like this is prime for a Battle Royale, though. You drop in your little fucking squirrel flying suit like they showed in the trailer or whatever, you know, come in, shoot a bunch of guys with rockets as you're flying down. I don't know. Battle Royales are crazy these days.
Battlefield.
This is also going to be competing right up against Halo. So now we're having a Halo Call of Duty Battlefield fall. The battle of the first-person shooters. This is taking me back to, like, I don't know if 07 would be a year. Definitely 2010, though. There was probably a Battlefield game, a Call of Duty game, and a Halo game. So there's Halo Reach. So I would assume this is the first time that's happened since then.
I want to say that the Battlefield 5's Battle Royale came out around I mean, this from BusinessInsider.com by Mr. Ben Gilbert is dated March 28th, 2019. And he says it's pretty good. But I don't know why it died.
He said the Battle Royale is pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, when you got Fortnite and... I mean, when was Warzone released?
COD. Yeah. Whatever the hell else. Apex Legends out there still. PUBG out there still.
Yeah. And... wow. I mean, Call of Duty Warzone was released 10th of March 2020. I mean, Battlefield came out in May. I hope probably. Apex Legend was Ghost Drop on the 4th of February. And obviously Fortnite's been running from the 25th of July 2017. I'll never forget the lead up to the Fortnite Battle Royale, thinking, what a joke. Wow, was I wrong? Yeah, so Battlefield not having a Battle Royale, I don't know. Why? I mean the big question is like, how are you expecting people to pay £70 for a multiplayer on its own with no campaign? I mean, when you buy Call of Duty, you've got what, the pick of the bunch, haven't you? You've got a campaign, you've got multiplayer, you've got your Spec Ops, you've got your zombies, or whatever extra mode they want to throw in. You've got $70 versus worth.
And they have the whole Battle Royale on top of that.
Of course, yeah, and that's just on the side. You don't even need to own a disc or anything. You just have to download it from thingy. I mean, it'd be interesting. I mean, they can show all the fancy trailers they want, you know, but $70 is a lot. I mean, the next story one about Ratchet and Clank, but I mean, even I'm on an hour about Ratchet and Clank, like, because you think about it, like $70 is a lot of money. And what, you got to play multiplayer? I mean, we're not going to buy this Battlefield, are we? Because what, we're not very good at these multiplayers. Like, I don't want to get shot after I spent $70. Like,
no,
I don't know.
I mean, it's gonna sell because they just have that built-in audience of Battlefield players, right? Like, there's the hardcore Battlefield group. You know, it used to be like 5-6 years ago, you talk to someone, they're a Battlefield guy or a Call of Duty guy, right? Yeah. I don't think it's quite that anymore. You know, you add in your Fortnites, your Apexes, and all that. People seem to be more spread around than they were in Battlefield's heyday. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not into this, but I wish there was a campaign.
It's a crowded market.
But it looks cool. Good. Yeah, there should be a Battle Royale, though. I agree. I think that will get more.
I mean, they do say
at least the free one, like just running in the engine. So, yeah, I wonder what that means. That and like I also, I wonder if Halo's gonna have a Battle Royale too, and maybe they just didn't want to end up competing with that. You know.
What do you think the chances of Halo coming out with a Battle Royale?
Pretty decent.
Smart.
I wouldn't guarantee it. Yeah, it would seem smart, especially with the whole game being free to play. I don't see why you wouldn't. Yeah, because Halo used to do Big Team Battle, and that pretty much was. I mean, that was teams, but like that was Battle Royale pretty much. I mean, you just do that, but you know, by yourself.
Is Halo?
I don't know.
Is a Halo Battle Royale something that you would play?
I'd check it out for sure. I don't know if it'd be like one of those modes I get super stuck into. I used to love Halo multiplayer, so
is that something that you're gonna jump into? I mean, you don't own an Xbox. Infinite? Yeah, like if
definitely.
You'll be on that quite a lot then.
Probably depends how good the game is. Really, like you just gotta see. You know, if it's another Halo 5, Halo 4, then I'll probably be out in like a week or two. You know, after buying it. But yeah, my plan right now is to pre-order the special Halo Xbox, which I'm sure there'll be one. I would guess.
I think it's quite likely.
Yeah, got to. But yeah, anything else you want to say on Battlefield?
No. Good luck. I always wish new games, and it's just a hard market to crack. And then they seem to have gone from, second best to fifth best, if that makes sense. Like they just don't seem to
right.
Be. And hopefully they come out with this, and it's like, oh, this is great. This is better than Call of Duty, etc., etc.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Next up, Ratchet and Clank has been reviewed by damn near everyone. I think it has like almost 100 reviews on Metacritic. Let's look here. That's got 98 reviews. It is sitting at an 89 on Metacritic, which, if you remember, is my exact guess of the Metacritic score. Yes, thank you. Thus reversing the bets from last year and making me the winner. That's what happened there. So yeah, but we're reviewing very well. IGN gave it a 9, GameSpot gave it a 9, Easy Allies 8.5. Seems to be people are enjoying it. I've not like listened or read any reviews, so I'm not too sure.
I was wondering why. Why not? Why have you not?
Don't. When I'm this close to a game, I just kind of tune out of everything. I'd rather just experience it all for myself, especially when it's a game I've already like pre-ordered and I'm excited for. I don't really need to hear anything.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, but I don't know. It just seems to be something that is coming out. I don't know. I don't seem to be. I'm not that excited. I mean, I am excited, but I'm not buzzing. Like I'm gonna see how pretty it is, see how it performs, have a good time with it, and then just move on. Hopefully, get the plat.
It's gonna be fun. Like I can guarantee that. Like I liked the gameplay in the last one on quite a bit, and you know, that was like the most fun I ever had getting a platinum. Insomniac is really great with these trophy lists, like making it fun throughout the whole experience. And yeah, I'm kind of with you though. Like I'm not feeling like super hyped for it. You know, like when there's like normally a new big game coming out on that Friday. Normally today's what Wednesday. Yeah, normally I'm like amped and I'm just like itching to play it. This one I'm kind of just whatever. But I think there's this, you know, there's a lot going on this weekend too. I know you're excited about your football thing, and then soccer, and then E3 and all that, and the shit I'm excited for this weekend too. I think there's just a lot around Ratchet and Clank right now.
There's 5 or 6 things that I'm excited about this weekend.
Exactly. Like, yeah, it's just hard to. If it was only Ratchet, I'd probably be hyped as hell.
Yeah,
but,
and I feel like I can do it in a weekend as well. I reckon I'll have this. But you know, I'd love to sit down and just. I want to see what we all say after the weekend, after we played it. I want to have a good conversation about it because I think hopefully it'll be fun. I had a lot of fun with the last Ratchet. I believe you did as well. I think this is just going to be the same again, but prettier, and I'm okay with that.
Me too. That sounds great to me.
And congratulations to Insomnia. Like they've smashed out 3 games a year. Like technically, Miles, this remaster, Spider-Man remaster, and then you know, and we all know that they're working on Spider-Man 2. So I mean, that'll probably come out at the end of the year as well. Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. What a good get though for Sony, man. Like that purchase of Insomniac, 100%. Like really, it upped the PS5 launch so much. You know, because you got Miles and this right away, and that's just a fucking great get for them. They got them for pretty fucking cheap though. Oh yeah, comparatively. Yeah. So
found a bit of change in the back of the sofa. I was like, oh, should we invest it somewhere?
Yeah. I also want to point out that all the developers are saying they didn't have to crunch on the game at all. Which is great news, you know. Love to see it. I suppose that's kind of what you have to do because this took 5 years to make, I guess. If you can think it started from, you know, right after the last Ratchet game came out, you know. That was 5 years ago already. So, you know, I guess you give your developers 5 years to make a 15-hour game. There'd be no crunch then. Maybe that's how it should be.
I mean, you got to give them kudos. Like, you got to think that Sony was like, oh, you know, when they revealed the PlayStation this time last year, well, yeah. And they were like, oh, we're going to show you game off. We need a date. And they're like, we don't have a date. Like, and they were like, no, we need a date. And they were like, well, what's the point of giving you a date when we're just going to delay it? So they put, I mean, it helps with the release of the PlayStation. It's like, oh, launch window. I mean, are we at a launch window anymore?
No. I don't know. Depends how long you consider that.
To their credit, like, they didn't give us a date until what? April?
Yeah, not long ago at all.
And they've stuck the landing as well because they were pretty much ready then. So stop giving us dates. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I know it's exciting. I know we all get excited. I know like all the investors get excited. Well, if you can't if you can't commit to a date, like we all knew the God of War 2021 was bullshit. Like I'm starting to think the Horizon is bullshit.
That's why they didn't put a date on it, right? At the end
Exactly,
of
because they
the
don't know
state of
yet.
play, right? Yeah, they have no idea. Yeah, so I think we could probably, you're probably right. We could expect more of this from Sony getting a date, 6 weeks out or whatever. They've kind of been doing that for a little while though, too, with just putting out the date on like a blog post,
And
a
that's
couple
fine.
months before
I
it's
don't
going to come
mind
out.
that. Yeah, like
Right. Yeah. All
I
the
don't
date's going to lead to is disappointment if it doesn't, right?
exactly 100%.
Okay. Yeah. We both look forward to playing Ratchet and
Yeah,
Clank this
definitely.
weekend.
It's gonna be difficult to get it all in with all the action.
Can't wait to see like this SSD shit, going through these different portals into different levels loaded up in a blink of an eye. That type of stuff's gonna be cool. Next up, the Gorilla Collective happened. That is a showcase of just some random indie games. It
Indie
seems. I did
games.
not watch this. Did you?
No, I forgot. I didn't realize it was on. Like they'd
The thing with this Gorilla Collective is it's like 3 hours long.
it's two parts.
You
Like the
know?
second part's on this Saturday as well.
Yeah. But yeah, that happened. I don't think we have too much to say on it. We didn't
No,
watch
I
it.
mean some
There's
interesting
some
games.
interesting stuff rolling through here. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Everyone seems to be interested in that. There's Chernobyl Light. That looks interesting. I'll speak to somebody about that. I like some Chernobyl. El Paso, Endling, Fire Tonight. I mean, for us, I can't speak for you guys, but like indie games, like I'd love to play more indie games, but I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
I mean, if it gets good reviews, like your Hades, etc., then yeah, maybe I'll check it out. But for me, it's kind of like hearsay. I have to hear about the game first.
Exactly.
And then
No,
I'll
that's
try
how I am too. Is like you really gotta have a lot of people talking about it. Have some buzz around your game.
And that's not a
high
detriment
praise.
to anyone or these developers, these people, these people in a basement, working on the game for the last 25 years. Congratulations! Like you have achieved more in your life than I could ever think about doing. Unfortunately, for me, I can't be your target audience. Not yet. Not right now. Exactly. Like I would have retired, yeah, but another 50 more years. That's sad to say out loud.
Wow. It's like 60-ish for me. That's a lot. I'll probably never retire. Yeah, I'm with you. The same with me with the indie games. You got to really like catch my eye for me to play it. It's we do play quite a bit of indie games though, compared to your average gamer. Yeah. Like we're playing hella. I know we don't play like nearly as much as like Daniel, but
if Daniel was here, he'd probably have a lot to say about a few of the games.
Yeah,
but I think unfortunately you got us too. Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately he's dead.
Yeah,
but yeah, Gorilla Collective. Next part this Sunday or Saturday, whatever.
This Saturday, yeah. There's a lot going on. There's so much going on. Like I can't wait.
Whole weekend, man. E3.
I've got two tellies. I've told you I've got two tellies. I don't have enough tellies.
No, you need a third one.
I need a third one for the soccer.
You get Ratchet going.
Yeah.
The football going.
Yeah.
And then your E3 on the other one.
Yeah.
Badass.
Got to go hard or go home.
Go hard, go home. You're already at home. Next up, Playdate pre-orders go live next month. Priced at $180.
Have you seen
this? Is
crazy looking thing.
I'm this is my first time being acquainted with this device, and it looks like something. Let me tell you.
See this thing.
What is this?
This thing we're seeing here. That's like on its little dock.
So this is a handheld.
Yes.
Okay. So you can pick this up and move it. Apparently. What's on this?
Let me read it. Playdate, the mini monochrome handheld with a crank, will be available for pre-order in July. Price $179. The exact date will be announced closer to the time with a week's warning, so you can be ready. The first units are expected to ship later in 2021. Those details are different to the first announced back in 2019 when the price was mentioned. Today's Playdate update video includes a reveal with a quirky handheld optional dock. This charges the handheld, doubles as a Bluetooth speaker, and for some reason includes a pen. So
you need that pen.
It is just like this crazy handheld. Like when I looked at it, I thought it was that like handheld that you can put like Game Boy Advanced, Game Boy Color, and all them games into it. But this is some crazy stuff. Absolute crazy. And it's
So this is just gonna play like indie games?
No, it plays
it
plays the games that are on it.
I see here there's a game on here from the people that made Papers, Please and Return to Obra Dinn.
Yeah, it's a new tiny handheld game system with a bunch of brand new games we made Playdate just for fun.
Oh, okay, so it's brand new games. That's interesting.
Playdate is familiar, but unlike anything you've ever seen, it's a very special black and white screen, not backlit, but super reflective. That always looks more amazing. That looks way more amazing than you're probably imagining. It also has a peppy little processor, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and surprisingly loud loudspeakers. And when you're not using it, the screen doesn't turn off. It becomes a very nice low power clock. It's crazy. It's just like a new place for video games. Consider it a console launch.
Consider it a console launch, please. All right, yeah, we will then. I guess maybe not. I don't know. It looks cool. Wacky little device. I'm not so into these. Have you ever bought one of these just random handheld consoles that seem to be coming out sometimes?
No.
Like I know there was that one that played like a shit ton of Game Boy games before. Not a focus, I know.
I was gonna say no. Back in the days when I was a kid, like I probably bought some crazy stuff.
Ooh. I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry.
It's fine. I'm alright with you being out of focus. You don't need to be focused with
me. You don't need to look at me.
I take you as you are, Connor.
Thank you, Sims.
It's alright, man.
I appreciate that. No one else does. They're all like, Connor, you better show up today in focus. Damn it, you guys demand too much. But yeah. Did you buy this?
No. Like, I don't know who this is for. Okay. It's for someone.
Someone. People like these.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know who, but someone out there does.
Interesting.
Not me.
Definitely not me either. $180.
And then our last news story. That was a lot. Just for that? Like, come on now. Better put some, like, I don't know, some other game in that thing. Our last news story. Overwatch gets crossplay on PC, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox. Overwatch is on Switch?
Yeah, it's been
runs on there.
That's loud bang. It's been there for what? A good year now, I believe.
Has it really?
Let me have a Google. Overwatch release date Nintendo. So I'm gonna type it out. I should have been an accountant. Should have been an accountant.
Yeah, you're a great typer. You know.
Thanks, man.
Do you do the like chicken finger tactic? You know, where you poke with one? Because that's how I still do it. Or do you do the whole? You know. Like
I'm like John Legend.
Like that.
We just ordinary people.
Me, I gotta look for the specific letter. You know, I gotta find it. You know, and then poke it one at a time. Yeah, exactly.
When did Overwatch come out on the Nintendo Switch? October 15th, 2019. Wow, last year was just a blip, wasn't it? Literally a blip.
Was a blur. I still have no idea what happened last year.
No, yeah. So this is great, especially for Overwatch people. I'm sure there's people like Daniel. Recipes.
Rest in peace. He'd be real happy about this gorilla being.
Yeah, man. Unfortunate that he'd like
crossplay.
You know, lost all of his fingers in that 16 flip
in the Tiger action.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, the car flipped 16 times while the Tiger was biting him.
Yeah.
Tiger completely fine at the end of the story.
No tigers were harmed.
Peter, don't get on us. I don't know why it'd be our fault either, but the Tiger's fine. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah. The gorilla from Overwatch is also fine. I don't get Overwatch. I gotta be honest. Like I don't get it. I don't like these wacky characters.
It's a lot of fun. It is a lot.
Is
of
it?
Fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't play these games. But when I played the free play a couple of years ago, we instantly bought the game.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. Like it really, really, really good. Like, I mean, if you're there for a good time and some fun, then yeah. Or if not, if you're competitive. You can get fun out of it, but for me, I was there for the fun, like learning the wacky characters and then finding out there's like a big lore behind it. Like, yeah, it's really interesting. I'm surprised it's taken this long for the crossplay. I mean,
Yeah, I would have figured that would have already been a thing.
I mean, with all the words, with all the the PlayStation pushback for the crossplay, I'm surprised that PlayStation's on the list. Maybe.
I really want to see a match with a kid playing on his like super high tech PC, and then some other kid playing on his like Switch Lite. They gotta fight each other.
You would definitely get, as the kids
PC
would say,
kids just zooming around.
murked.
Merc City. You know what I'm saying? shout out to Logan Paul, best boxer in the world now. Okay.
God. Yeah, so it's taken a long time for this. I don't understand why. This is it's going to make things interesting in the Overwatch community. I can't see a lot of people. I can't see the PC community wanting to. I mean, I can. The PC community want to like just murk, as we just said, murk the other people. But
if I was on PC, all day.
It's going to be, imagine, you're on the Xbox. You think you're God's gift to this game. You're really good at it. You're going in there, getting all them W's, clicking heads, ripping them to shreds,
picking up fat dubskis.
Yeah, exactly, dubskis, man.
Dubskis, man.
And then fucking Big Tick 69. Shout out.
From PC. On
the PC, he's just clicking heads. Do you know what I mean? For fun.
Ripping them to shreds,
Connor, can we sort you... What is up with your camera? Let's talk about your camera.
Do you want to fix it? We could try to... I could... If I leave and come back, will that fuck everything up?
I can talk.
Let's do that. Okay. Oh, you just don't get scared. I'll be right back.
Hi, guys. How are you? Oh, I am big. Hi there. How's things? I'm Steve, and I had a long day at work. Very long day at work, yes.
I'm alone. I talk about Kingdom Hearts lore.
You should have done it, man. Do it.
I haven't been alone. I don't know. Go away. Don't let me. Don't let me talk about Kingdom Hearts lore with you here. But okay. Overwatch. Cool. Crossplay. We like it. Good job, guys. We're not going to play it, but maybe we will. Connor, Overwatch 2 guaranteed to get crossplay then, right?
I mean, every game now should have crossplay. I mean, I'm surprised Battlefield's not. I mean, I'm surprised that Battlefield hasn't said it's got crossplay. That should just be the new norm now. I mean, Division should say they have crossplay. Like, everyone should have crossplay. It shouldn't...
Division doesn't?
It's doable. Like, it's not like... Once one person did it, I mean, Rocket League was like one of the first people to do it, and they did it by accident. They're like, yeah, we can do it. And they just did it by accident.
Pushed the button by accident.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So... hopefully, moving forward, his PlayStation seems to be playing hardball. I mean, what do they say? Was it Borderlands? Or not Borderlands? It was one company. I can't remember who it was. They were like,
was it Borderlands 3 where they were like, nah.
It was from the Epic court case, wasn't it? They were like, we've had to pay PlayStation big money for them to, play ball with the crossplay thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up.
And then
PlayStation, nah, we ain't doing that.
Borderlands. I mean, that's just been announced crossplay, no PlayStation. It's crazy.
Fucked up.
It's fucked up.
PlayStation, get on it. What's up?
They just want to play on their own in their own little ball pit. I mean, I don't like it, but I understand it.
Yeah. I wonder how much that helps them from a business aspect, or like hurts them if they made it crossplay, I don't know if it would at all, really.
We'll find out. Well, Connor, I want to talk to you about, first of all, let's talk about our episode. We did predictions episode, so we can find that on Nerdic Gods, youtube.com/Nerdic Gods. And we did a whole good old nearly 2 hours worth of predictions. We had a great time. I love
E3 predictions.
Yeah, E3 predictions. I should have said that. Have you got any other ones? Maybe you've been in the shower or in the bath. And you got your rubber duckies.
No random ones.
And are you thinking about what we could see? Let's have one little dab.
When I'm alone with my thoughts, I think more realistically, realistic stuff we're gonna have. Like the Xbox One, I'm expecting like Hellblade 2. Think that'll have a big showing. Xbox today just put out a little picture with a bunch of their characters eating some type of dinner. Looked like a turkey.
I saw that.
Did you see this?
I thought it was. I scrolled past it that quick. I thought it was like fan or something.
No, that was an official picture. But if you notice in that, 4 Wolfenstein characters, which is interesting. So Wolfenstein being heavily teased there, because there was only like 8 characters in the whole picture, and 4 of them were Wolfenstein characters. So I'm definitely expecting Wolfenstein 3 now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not so realistic. But imagine this: we see the Halo trailer. You know, they do a big blowout. What's stopping them from saying out now?
With Halo?
Yeah, why not? Like
the game not being ready, probably.
No, but what happens if it is ready? Like, there's loads of dev diaries. I get it. It's very unrealistic. You know, it's stupid. But what if it's their game? It's their Games Pass. It's their. It's
their Halo.
Do you know what I mean? Like they've already done the marketing. Half the marketing's out on the shelves already. It's been out there since last year. You can get your Mountain Dew with your Halo on the top.
So, like, normally my counter to, like, dropping it that day would be that they don't have time to then market it and then sell more copies of it. But with this, it's free to play anyways.
So
it's like, yeah. So, like, if you want to get the campaign, you're gonna buy it or you're gonna go on Game Pass anyways.
90%.
Also, it's on Game Pass, so
exactly.
It's like, the audience is already there. Yeah, I don't know. They could. I seriously doubt it. But they
Why
could.
not? Why not own E3? They dropped it. They dropped Halo.
That'd be badass.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Big Phil comes in, just swinging his dick.
Big Dick Phil,
Big Phil. Oh, and I also
I'm expecting big things from this Xbox Bethesda.
Yeah,
showcase.
A lot of people are. Yeah, this has to be.
I really am. I don't know if I'm getting like overhyped here, but like I'm expecting like everything Xbox. Besides like a handful of titles that they've already announced, I'm expecting all the others. This has to be the one, right?
We say this every year, and obviously, hopefully, it is the one. But then there's a lot of last year's trailers, or a lot of cinematics, and like how far are they in development? COVID.
It's like we gotta be at least ready with a lot of these to show gameplay, right?
I mean, how much time are they going to give for Halo? 15, 20 minutes, surely. Is that too long? Probably. How long do they give Starfield? 15, 20 minutes? Is that too long?
Depends how much we're showing of that.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Is that too long? Probably. What's in the middle? Like Hellblade? Yes.
Hellblade, yeah, I'm expecting new Forza for sure. Then I don't know. They have so many studios now, it's like all these teams got to be ready with something.
Definitely.
You got your Perfect Darks, your Valve, your Fable, those three in particular. I think I said on the prediction episode that they wouldn't be there. So it's like all the others I am kind of expecting.
What do we think from the Capcom? Because the Capcom's just announced their time and date. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, did they really? Okay.
That was yesterday, Capcom.
I don't know. What is Capcom up to? I think we're too early for the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ready yet, because that whole story came out of them switching teams to the proper team instead of the team that made Resident Evil 3 remake. So I think that game's kind of later in 2022. Would be my guess, like fall 2022-ish.
Capcom is 2:30 p.m. That's Pacific time.
Okay.
So that's on a Monday. Monday, sorry, yeah.
That's on Monday. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Monster Hunter stuff, I guess. I know they just put out the last one though, so I don't know what's up there. Daniel predicted Street Fighter on that prediction episode. I'm just spoiling that whole thing now, but
what do we think to like possibly Dead Rising? Oh, we haven't seen Dead Rising in a while. I love Dead Rising, but like, listen to a podcast today and it's like, yeah, you might do, because when was the last time we had one? And they're not bad. They're not bad games.
Wasn't there a proper Dead Rising 4? That happened, right?
Yeah, we had Dead Rising 1 on the 360. Dead Rising 2 was on the Xbox 360, PS4, 3. There was Dead Rising 3 that released with the Xbox One originally.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That was the last one I played.
The best Dead Rising.
You think that was the best one?
I believe so, yeah. Dead Rising 4 was on... it came out on Xbox and then later on a PS4. Yeah, so I mean, that was when...
That had Frank West in it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see
I can't remember when that was.
I'd happily take a Dead Rising 5.
I'll take like a remake of the first one as well.
I'd not long played that as well, haven't I? So I really enjoyed playing that.
Yeah, weren't you playing that last year?
Yeah, I played it. Finished it. Yeah. I couldn't play it though. There was like a trophy that I want you to play it like 12 actual game hours in a row without saving or dying.
All right. Yeah. E3, big things are coming. Sims.
Yeah,
and speaking of video games, what video games have you been playing, Sims?
I finished Mass Effect and played it. Thanks, man. We clap on this show.
No problem. What number platinum is that for you?
Oh, I don't know.
I know we're like neck and neck.
I don't know. I think you've been like hitting them platties hard, haven't you, just lately?
No, I got 2 lately. Those were my first 2 of this year, though. Strangely enough, so already halfway through the year, so I kind of been lacking on my my platinums a little bit.
Yeah, I mean Natalie's been getting some plats just lately. Oh, this is too much hassle. That is way too much effort. Let me look on my phone. I played it. I smashed it. I had a good time with it. I got bored, not bored with it. I couldn't play it for too long at one time. I played 2 hours at a time because it was just so repetitive with the Mako.
Mako.
Every mission seemed like to be like the same kind of like, you know, repeat pattern, and like you said, even in the side missions, the buildings were all the same but different.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's so funny how video games used to all be like that. I'm like, no one really complained.
No one said oh.
No one said a word about it.
When it came to, oh my god, I can't find. Oh yeah, it doesn't say. 30.
What are you looking up?
My platinums. I got 33 platinums.
Oh. Nah, you're too ahead of me.
Coward.
Bastard. I'll catch up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm getting a free one tonight.
A free one?
Yeah, the PS5 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
Was that out tonight?
Yeah, that comes out tonight. And the Yuffie DLC comes out today. Or tonight. Yeah.
Crazy.
Comes out on Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I might play through that before Ratchet even comes out. I don't know if I could beat that in a night. But yeah, because I have the platinum in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I'm just going to re-download that, get that saved, get that easy plat. You know what I'm saying? It's not cheap, though. It's not cheap. I earned it, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've got no judgment from my end. What I will say is, though, with the Mass Effect, like, the ending, it's a good little ending. Like, good little, like, it ramps up at the end. What did you do? What did you do at the end?
So my Paragon was so high. We're going to spoil the shit out of Mass Effect 1 right here. So, be warned. Okay, you're warned.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, my Paragon was so high that Saren ends up shooting himself. You know, you convince him
I did that
Sarvin, what's his name?
Sovereign was controlling him.
Sovereign, yeah. You can convince him that Sovereign was controlling him, and then he ends up shooting himself.
You click the blue icon.
So yeah. So that was your first time seeing that, right? This is your first time playing this.
When he did it, I was like clicking the blue icons. I was like, well, he's not going to change his mind all of a sudden. Like, we've been through this.
So if you don't do that, there's a whole little fight right there. It's a long, hard fight too. That like on top of the thing before he turns into that weird fucking alien from Stranger Things. You know? Yeah. There's a whole fight right there. I've always wanted a like special cut where you convince Saren to join you. You know, like, no, help me stop the Reapers, and he becomes like your best friend over Mass Effect 2 and 3. That'd be so badass. They were like teed up for that one. I don't know why that was never a thing, but
like, when he pops himself, I'm like,
why?
I was like, that was easy. I was like, wow.
Yeah, right. Game just ends. Credits roll.
I expected it. I was like, oh, is that it? I genuinely thought that was it, and I was a bit shocked when he come back. I tell you what happened though. That I had to do that boss fight like 4 times.
Oh, when he turns into the weird little alien thing?
Not due to dying, just due to crashes. Like, there's a cutscene halfway through the mission that just froze. Then I reloaded it, then it just crashed, and then there was another crash. It was so annoying. Like, but yeah, it was.
I didn't have any of those problems. That's weird.
And then you get the choice, don't you? Like, you can save the council. Which is a daft decision because you get renegade points for it as well. It's like, what? I'm going to kill the
for saving the council, right?
Well, you know, for killing the council, I got renegade.
Really?
Well, why would I kill half the population or something?
Yeah, that was always my thought with this. Is like, fuck the council. Why would I save them?
Like, it was probably the easiest decision I've ever made. I was like, see you later. Like, they don't want to talk to me. I put the phone down 4 times. We've got no relationship.
All they did is give you shit the whole game.
Mm.
They'll just call you after a mission, like, "Hey, you fucked up on this." Like, all right, fuck you. Like, you come out here and do this. Stop the Reapers. You don't even believe me half the time, fucking council. And then in 2, it's like they're non-existent anyways. When you get into 2, it doesn't. Even if you save them, it doesn't matter.
I don't remember them in number 2. Like,
no, they're barely in it
to me, and I played number 3.
And they make such a big deal out of it, and in this whole council thing, but.
I am very proud of myself for playing number 1, though. I've technically finished that. I've done the trilogy, like technically, like 2, 3, and 1. But,
because it's your first time playing it.
Yeah. So I can't wait to get number 2. Like, I'm actually annoyed that Ratchet and Clank's in the way.
It was fun when you first started up. Afterwards, after 1 right away, it's a great time.
What was I gonna say? I had problems with the trophy, the archivist. That's it. Sure. And literally, like, I didn't get the trophy because, like, right at the beginning of the game, when, like, you got Nihilus and Captain Anderson on the ship, and like, because I didn't ask 1 dialogue.
And then you just get like an extra codex thing because of that dialogue option?
The Prometheans.
Okay.
And then obviously then you can get the rest, which is like the Keepers.
That's so weird. That one just randomly popped for me.
Yeah, them 2 weird alien races. The one that like goes, happy. Oh, yeah, so I love him. He was great.
The pink tentacle things.
No, they're the Hanars.
Oh, you're talking about the weird looking elephant things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, what I did though, I had to restart the game, and I was like, I'm going to be here. I thought I had to play it all the way up to like I rescued Liara.
Oh, that
was because the cancel is like one of her species that unlocked the codex for me.
Okay.
And then
not too bad. Then.
And I played like the first like hour of the game as a femshep, and like I went renegade everything, and it's so much fun because you're just a dick.
Yeah,
you're like, shut up.
I know. I've never played these games as renegade.
I shot that guy dies at the beginning of the game, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And she's like, and I'm like, "Leave him." I'm like, oh.
Leave him.
And I'm just back, and like, and the stupid thing is, like, when I'm just about to become a Spectre, I'm just back chatting the council all the way through. Like, I don't want this shit.
Fuck off.
Fuck you, and they're like, step forward, and you're like, well, I don't want it. Like, and then he does that whole big like grandiose cutscene of like, you are a Spectre now, and I'm like, I just want my trophy. But no, it's fun.
Is the voice acting with Femshep better?
Yeah, loads better.
Everyone claims it's better. Okay. Because my whole reason for picking the male shepherd again for this playthrough in the Legendary Edition was that maybe the saves will carry over into the next Mass Effect game, you know?
Yeah.
And in my mind, Shepard has always been the male, so I was just like, I gotta do that again.
Default,
but I really wanted to pick Femshep. Yeah, just default. I don't fuck with the customization. No. He looks stupid anyways. you can't fix that.
What? Yeah, I mean that's it. Now I don't know what to do tonight. I've got nothing to do tonight, and then tomorrow is thingamabobby, Summer Games Fest, and Friday is Ratchet football. So I don't know. I'm thinking, a bit of soccer tonight. A bit of FIFA.
Ooh,
a bit of FIFA.
Hop in there.
Might do. Thinking about it. What about you? What are you doing?
So you're gonna?
Sorry,
nothing. I'm just waiting. I was gonna ask. So are you gonna Platinum 2 now?
Oh, me! I am all in. I want to play Mass Effect 2 more than anything.
Yeah, I really want to go for the Platinum for 3 too.
Do I have to follow a guide for number 2 then? You must have, because it's so easy to fuck up.
It is, but it isn't. Like, if you just go and talk to everyone after every mission, you're fine for the most part.
There's so many key decisions.
You need a guide for the loyalty missions, because there's a handful of them that you can fail. So I'd pull up a guide for most of the loyalty missions, but you don't get there till like way later, anyways.
I'm gonna follow.
So it doesn't really matter.
I'm not risking it. I'm not doing.
What
I did.
Don't risk it.
Having them two
that and then upgrading everything.
And, Maria, is it Marie?
Miranda.
Miranda and Jack just arguing, and then that just screwing the whole thing up.
That's one of them. Yeah. See, but that one, all you need is to have maxed out Paragon.
I don't think I did though at the time. I was a dumb kid, like playing Mass Effect 2 and thinking nothing of it. And then
when I first played it, I remember Jack died, and then
she gets shot in the head, right? Boom, said a bit.
no, we were just flying into the collector base, and the bottom part of the ship that she sits on like blew up, and because I didn't have like a right shield or something, and then that all got fucked up, and then someone else died too the first time I played it. Because this is my third time replaying Mass Effect 2. Because I replayed it again after that.
Is it one of the Solarians that died?
Yeah, I think it was Morden.
He
died. Yeah.
He gets shot in the head, doesn't he?
Yeah.
One of them gets shot in the head suddenly. And he just like dead surprising.
I don't remember anyone getting shot in the head, but maybe that happened.
Maybe I watched.
Maybe Jack shoots Miranda in the head if you don't have the high Paragon or whatever. Like come the mission.
I can't wait to play it.
Like
I'm so annoyed that Ratchet's.
Fuck Ratchet, just play Mass Effect.
So what's your plan then? Like, literally just chill out for E3?
I've just been waiting for Mass Effect, yeah. Play some Tony Hawk, UFC, my go-tos.
Did you watch the fight?
What fight? Oh, Logan Paul for Floyd Mayweather? I wouldn't necessarily call that a fight.
What was your, like, standpoint? Oh, yeah, we're talking about boxing, deal with it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. What did you think, that quick, briefly?
Of the fight? I mean... The fight itself was terrible. I'm way more of an MMA guy than I am a boxing guy anyways. So like boxing honestly bores the shit out of me. I don't understand why there's so many goddamn rules every time I watch it. Like why are we calling this a fight but only allowed to use hands with giant gloves on it? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like that's not a fight. Like it's like 20% of a fight if that. That's but yeah, as far as the Mayweather Paul fight, it was horrible.
Look, I mean, I don't get where Logan
never watch that again.
I don't get where Logan went. Oh, I won. Like,
I don't know.
I don't think he landed.
I guess he landed like 13 punches throughout the whole thing or whatever, and it's just like, all right, bud, like that's good for you. I mean, he lasted 8 rounds, so I guess credit to him for that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I respect the Paul brothers. I will say that
definitely
like, for what they done. Like they've been able to finesse the whole fucking world here into. Get into a fight game and make hella money off it.
They're always on the edge of someone's conversation. Like, I mean, like I think it was this year and last year, you got Logan Paul looking for them Charizards. Like, that Charizard around his neck was worth ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah, it was like 150K.
Ridiculous, mate.
And it's probably even more now. Nuts.
Absolutely insane.
Can't really talk shit about him either, because like we're on YouTube right now, and that dude fucking runs YouTube.
He owns YouTube.
So that's Sorry, like, Paul. All right.
I have massive respect for Logan Paul. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, ain't you? Like, if someone said
they're
to you,
annoying, they're douchebags, but fuck, man, they're good at getting people's attention.
Exactly. And I'd be a douchebag. If someone said to me, "Do you want to go fight Mayweather tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right, son."
Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I would happily get knocked out by Mayweather.
Mayweather should be a little bit embarrassed though for not finishing the fight.
Like, I think he was a bit annoyed, but I think
he definitely should be. I understand the whole like 50-pound weight difference, but it's also just like, bud, come on here. You're like supposed to be the greatest boxer of all time, and you're fighting a YouTuber. Like you gotta fucking knock him out.
He was tired though, Logan. Very tired. Very tired.
Yeah,
just like that's it though. The Mayweather man, king of fitness, like king of cardio, like.
Even at 44 too.
He's ridiculous. Like, he even made Mayweather look silly.
Yeah. Yeah, at 44 you're able to just Mayweather. Like out condition
McGregor looks silly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, he did even then. And that was 4 years ago already.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Crazy. Right. Crazy athlete.
I think we should wrap this up then, boy. Connor. A nice short one.
It was a little shorter episode. We're on the cusp of E3, so there's not really too much to talk about.
We aim to deliver premium content regular on the weekly, and we squoze this in for you guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Optimism. Sorry, Daniel's not here.
Optimism.
Feel free to leave shade in the comments below. I'm sure he said something to upset
you can talk hella shit about Daniel.
Yeah, man.
He loves Xbox.
Loves Xbox.
Yeah. Loves
like,
it.
This is absolutely loves it. Like PlayStation podcast today, Xbox podcast next week.
Yeah, I want to do a show where me and Daniel just argue PlayStation versus Xbox the whole time and just get hella clickbaity with it.
How many times? If we went for every podcast we ever did, how many times does Daniel say Sony is a weird company?
At least once a day. Once a day, I gotta hear that.
I don't know. Sony is a. We shouldn't talk shit about Daniel. He's in the hospital. We're sorry, Daniel.
He's actually dead, so it's all right. You can talk shit about the dead. That's fine. Anyways, that was the Nerdic Gods podcast, episode 70. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/nerdicgods. You can find us on all audio platforms as well. Thank you, Sims, for being here. Thank you to me for hosting. And bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.